going to do a shout out right now for Riley Brooke Kamahele from Hawaii with a promise to our Kiki. So take it away, Riley.
Hi, my name is Riley Brooke. I'm 12 years old, and I'm here for Promise to Our Kiki and Plastics Project. So for Promise to Our Kiki, we wrote and submitted a bill at my state capitol and city hall here in Hawaii about protecting our environment, educating tourists about protecting our environment and endangered species. I also have the hashtag Speak Up movement, which is my animal rehabilitation program. And the hashtag Speak Up movement also does a lot for our endangered animals and endemic species here in Hawaii. Like our monk seal, green sea turtles, those are our most popular things. But we also like to rescue our white terns and advocate for sharks, and once again, actively protect our green sea turtles and monk seals, as well as educating our visitors that come in here to Hawaii. And then I have the Plastics Project, which I started in 2016 when I was 8. We focus on ocean conservation and plastic pollution, and we annually do a youth-run cleanup. We usually do it on a beach, but I think this year, because of COVID, we're going to do it at one of our housing areas because beaches are currently banned. And we also like to involve and educate the kids here in Hawaii with an educational booth that we take to fairs all around Waikiki, which is like more of our city area where tourists are. We go to Waikiki Aquarium and street events as well as schools. Thank you.
That is fantastic. Well, as you know, we're trying to be interactive. If you have any questions for Riley, bring them up. I'll start my first question. How do you balance so many extraordinary projects at once? You're so multifaceted. How do you do it?
I will say I have an amazing momager, a mother/manager. She's awesome. She plans and helps me schedule everything. Yeah.
Now, if you want to ask her a question, I guess chat would be a good way to do it. Right, Andrew, do you see, they got some shout outs from all the contestants and parents and stuff like that. But we are limited to just about a minute or two per person at this point, and then we can have kind of a collective ending. Is there any chat shout outs or any questions for Riley now?
I have a question for Riley, if I can. Riley, what's next for you? What were you like excited about in 2021, 2022 and beyond? Like what's a big project or any goals that you have?
Well, currently I am getting my board of directors ready. I'm filing for 501c3 for all of my nonprofits and organizations. And then I have been working very closely with Life 360, which partners with my organization. And we go into the housings and we feed. So during COVID, I have been feeding and delivering food boxes to all of the housing. I think it's over 1,700 people every Friday here in Hawaii.
That's amazing. Wonderful work, Riley. Aloha from the Big Island.
It looks like we have one question in the chat. Riley, how old were you when you first took interest in the habitat and environment? When did this start, I guess?
Well, growing up in Hawaii, I've always been very close to my environment. I grew up in the ocean. I was always running around everywhere. And when I found out that our oceans that I grew up in, was getting polluted with plastic, I think I first took interest in plastic pollution. When I saw a green sea turtle with plastic wrapped around its neck. We helped it out, and I think that was around the age of 6. Yes. But I started my organizations when I was 8.
Awesome. Let's do one more question, I think. Andres asked, how do you manage your time between your eco projects and school?
Well, actually, I'm homeschooled, which helps out a lot with clearing out my schedule, so I'm not really I don't really have to go to school on a scheduled thing, but I am homeschooled. I do school on my computer when I can, and yeah, I think that helps out a lot.
Amazing.
Yeah, fantastic. You're a perfect example. Do what you can when you can, like changing it up to bring food to the individuals that were sheltered in place that were unable to get out. It's a great example that, we can take solace and hope in just our creative energy as people. We can do what we can when we can and make some very big successes. You'll hear from other eco heroes, just imagine each person doing one of their favorite things to help each other, the world will be in such a better place. We're going to transition now, Riley. Thank you very much.